Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the energy level splitting, that is how the conduction band and valence band and forbidden band are formed in a semiconductors. So in order to understand this one, we are taking one semiconductor material, that is silicon. So the silicon material electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p6. So in any material, the flow of current is due to the electrons present in the outermost orbit, so which are also called as the valence electrons. So for silicon material, we are having the 4 valence electrons. 2 electrons are present at 3s level and 2 electrons are present at 3p level. So for example, if you take the n number of silicon atoms which are far away from each other, so if you take the n number of silicon atoms which are far away from each other, so these are the n number of silicon atoms which are far away from each other, so they are not interacted with each other. Whenever the electrons are far away, the interaction between them will be the negligible. So therefore, out of 4 n valence electrons, 2n electrons will be present at 3s level and 2n electrons will be present at 3p level. So we are taking the n number of silicon atoms. This is 1, 2, 3 and so on n number of silicon atoms. So for n number of silicon atoms, 2n electrons will be present at 3s level and 2n electrons will be present at 3p level. So consider n silicon atoms which are far away from each other. So when the atoms are far away from each other, the interaction between them will be negligible. Here the printing is mistake, so the interaction between them will be negligible. So whenever you are reducing the interatomic spacing, that is nothing but the atoms are brought closer to each other, then they will start interacting with each other. So thus the atoms together form an electronic system which should obey the Pauli's exclusion principle. So if you reduce the spacing between the two atoms, or if you reduce the spacing between the silicon atoms, then they start interacting with each other. But in any electronic system, they should obey the Pauli's exclusion principle. So what is Pauli's exclusion principle? According to the Pauli's exclusion principle, no two electrons in an electronic system cannot have the same amount of energy. Therefore, to obey these Pauli's exclusion principles, the 3s and 3p levels, 3s and 3p levels in a silicon atom will split into a band of energy levels, so that each of 4n electrons will occupy the distinct energy level. This is called as the energy level splitting. So in silicon atom, we are having 2n number of electrons at 3s level and 2n electrons at the 3p levels. Those are the valence electrons, and in order to obey the Pauli's exclusion principle, these 3s and 3p levels will split into a band of energy levels, so that each of 4n electrons, these 2n electrons and these 2n electrons, because y2n means because we are taking the n number of silicon atoms. So 2n electrons at 3p level and 2n electrons at 3s level, and these 4n valence electrons will occupy the distinct energy level. This is called as the energy level splitting. So if you observe this circuit, if you observe this diagram, we are taking on x-axis, we are taking the interatomic spacing. Interatomic spacing is nothing but the spacing between the atoms, and in y-axis we are taking the energy of electron. So whenever we are reducing the interatomic spacing between the atoms, then the valence electrons getting interacted with each other, and they will form the two bands they will form the energy bands according to the Pauli's exclusion principle. So at lattice spacing, the energy band diagram divides into two bands. So at which point, so we are reducing the interatomic spacing between the atoms. So at which point the energy bands will occur, that is called as the lattice spacing. So This lattice spacing value for the silicon atom is 5.43 Armstrong. So at lattice spacing, the energy band diagram divides into the two bands. The lower band contains the 4n energy levels and it is called as the valence band, and the upper band also contains the 4n valence levels and it is called as the conduction band, and the separation between the conduction band and valence band is called as the forbidden band, and it is also called as the energy gap. So depending on this energy gap, the materials further divided into semiconductors, conductors and insulators. So we will discuss this topic in the next coming video. So thank you all. Hope you get some knowledge about the energy level splitting.